just wanna ball making plays.
Hey y'all, and welcome to today's upload where I will be sharing with you all the Renaissance Hotel located in Baltimore, Maryland. I'm taking you guys in through a walkthrough of the hotel and of course the room. So you do have to pay before you walk away. If you don't, you are liable to get towed or a fine up to a certain amount. When you guys see the Renaissance Hotel, this is what you're going to see. They have updated it with some paintings on the outside. You also will come across the cafe and bar. That is located on the ground floor where you will check in at. So the cafe and bar has some really good options. They also have like some seating where you can sit in at and just enjoy yourself. So not only do they have the cafe and the bar has some really great drinks downstairs. There is 12 floors to this hotel. They do things such as like meetings, conferences. They do have a elevator downstairs along with the other elevators that are going to take you up to the rooms that will take you down to the parking garage. So here's the room. Once you enter, you simply just have the bathroom and either 2 queen size beds or you have 1 king size bed. So the bathroom is actually really pretty. The bathroom colors are like black, white, and gray, and it gives off like that marbled theme to the shower itself. So this hotel, we've stayed at one time before, used to give you like little samples, but now the samples are up on the wall as you guys see here. So they use the Kevin Murphy wash, rinse, and then the soap. Now, if you're anything like me, I like to bring my own. They do supply toilet paper and towels, hand towels, and washcloths, as well as tissues. And they do give you like a little bar of soap by Kevin Murphy. I've never actually even heard of who that is. So I definitely would look that up. You do have some hangers here in the closet along with the ironing board and an iron so that you guys can iron stuff if you guys need to do meetings and things like that. But there's also space in case you're here for more than just a night or two. They also have the TV, which is like really big, where you guys could watch anything on it. You just simply have to turn it on and go and scroll the channels. In the dresser here, they have a refrigerator, and then on the other side, they have cups and then a bucket so that you can put ice in. They do have a Keurig machine, a lock box, and then 2 to 3 lamps in the room, along with some great mirror decor to go along with the room. So there's a desk for you to sit at if you guys, like will need to edit, or if you're doing conferences and things like that here. The room that we got was the city view, which means that we got to see the actual city. The last time that we stayed, we got the harbor view, and so we tried something different. So we got 2 queen size beds and really great spacious rooms. The hotel itself is actually pretty nice. If you go downstairs, you have your ground floor cafe that does pizza and drinks such as like wine and beer. They also do sandwiches, salads, and they also do soups, and they have some specials. So of course that is something nice to be added on to staying at this hotel, because you can always go downstairs and just get something simple from down there. So beers are $8 if they're domestic, $10 for import, $10 for local, and of course you have to ask about how much the wine is. The drinks down at the bar for shots are gonna run you a little bit pricey, such as like around $13. But overall, this is the content that I'm going to use for the short of the hotel itself. Just to share with you guys, you do get a blow dryer. You do get some nice hot water, and then complimentary body wash and shampoo and conditioner, stuff like that. And then of course the room is very spacious, like for those that are staying more than a night or two, to have things laying around. And you can even close the closet that you guys see there. So a really nice little room that clearly is just nice enough. So with this hotel, they do have a pool that's located on the 7th floor. It does go from 3 feet to 7 feet. It also has a club on the 12th floor. And then, reminding you, they do have meeting rooms all throughout the hotel. And it does connect to go over to the Inner Harbor shops. And right across the street, there is a cheesecake factory, a candy store, the National Aquarium, and of course the harbor. And then you also have some other places that you guys can adventure off to. So yes, there was other things that we did not get to see at the hotel due to the timing of getting there, wanting to go over to explore the Baltimore Aquarium, and of course wanting to just do everything that we needed to do before settling in for the night at the hotel. So at the hotel, they do have a pool. It does start at 3 feet and goes up to 7 feet. That is just one of the things that we didn't want to explore this time due to coming in March and it's still like being cold out, and then getting out and anyone getting sick. And of course, on this trip, on that Friday, I did get sick when we checked into the resort, but I did not start feeling a cold until Friday, closer towards like 8 p.m. And by that time we had already checked in, dropped everything off, and then headed over to the aquarium, and then It's Sugar, and of course over to the Cheesecake Factory. So also here in this hotel, they do offer you the option of like having a wedding or like a big conference or something like that. So that's a really great thing to know about this hotel. The hotel is clearly located right at the Inner Harbor, and it is a beautiful place, especially because not only does it have a pool, not only does it have a fitness center, and not only because it can host people for meetings or conferences, or anything like that, but it also gives you the option to have city views. It also gives you the option to have the harbor view. The harbor view is beautiful, and that is something that we experienced last time when we went during COVID, but I really wanted to make sure that we got the opportunity to do the city view this time. So that is what we chose. This hotel is really beautiful. It's a really great place to stay at, especially if you're in the mood to go over to the aquarium or the Maryland Zoo, or if you're in the mood to visit Fort McHenry. Like I said, it's just right in the middle of everything that you need, right? The like shops, food, walking distance to go to these things, and of course to go over to Federal Hill, and then to adventure off to the other neighborhoods that are to the left and the right of it. So I hope that you all enjoyed this quick room tour, just so you guys can see what it is like when you're visiting the Renaissance Hotel in Baltimore, Maryland, especially because the prices are really great in the month of March, especially just when wanting to go and book a weekend trip to visit Baltimore. This is definitely the place to stay, and I definitely give it a 10 out of 10 because they are always so welcoming, always giving complimentary waters when you come in, as well as having the cafe downstairs, the bar downstairs, the pool on the 7th floor, a club on the 12th floor, and the simple fact that they offer so many great opportunities in this hotel. So I hope that you all have enjoyed the review. If you did, give it a thumbs up so that I know, but also so that you all, as my people, know that this was a great video and a great share, because other people are always looking to see what it is like at their stay when they visit Baltimore, Maryland Renaissance Hotel.